Time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Tuesday morning on October 18th, 2016. Good morning to you all on this lovely Tuesday morning, October 18th, 2016. Here are your news headlines. Top story at 8:30 on this Tuesday morning is Mosul, Iraq, where a suicide car bomb soared pelicans and paused to first American positions that asked to fight away ambitious Kurdish troops from concealed before blowing himself up. Millionaire type rejects women's claims that her husband groped them. Washington, a top official of the State Department reportedly started out the FBI back down on the classified the contents of their email from Hillary Clinton's private email server documents released Monday reveal. Washington, Donald Trump is claiming with fire. The Republican presidential nominee claims that the election being rigged against him represents the most unlimited moment yet in the campaign devoted to dismantling and political norms. Goldman Sachs Group Incorporated said its quarterly earnings rose to 47% as the firm considered rebound from a slow start to the year. Rumor has it that the Samsung plans to announce the Galaxy 8 device on February 26, 2017, which is one day before the Mobile World Congress starts. The United Nations Special Break for Syria has warned that between now and December, we cannot find a solution. Apple will not be there anymore. According to the most ludicrous news conspiracy Thursday, PETA activist Pamela Anderson poisoned WikiLeaks found a Julian Assange with a vegan sandwich. Dubai, a temporary ceasefire will take effect in Yemen whether not the United Nations report for the country said the latest bid will end more than 18 months of war there. Leaders of France, Germany, Ukraine, and Russia to meet on Ukraine conflict. York, Pennsylvania, West York Council, Embassy accepted about Mayor Charles Moscow after the result to a rather possible crowd of Council chambers of Madrid. Washington, D.C., the former vice chairman of the U.S. Chief of Staff pleaded guilty to the federal court on Monday, admitting in line to the FBI when he questioned about the whether he provided two journalists with top secret information in 2012. Illegal immigration in the United States is what's viewed to be the prevalent assumption that Mexican migrants, mostly men, are streaming into the United States illegally in search of jobs is long outdated. The Obama administration said this week. Police say the man was shot and killed by an officer after he opened fire at Benton Harbor Tuesday morning. Hello, Vietnam. Typhoon Circa spread to the Vietnam. Winds and torrential rain after more than 31 people died there due to unrelated flooded earlier in the week. Aleppo, Syria. Russia said Tuesday morning that it stopped their strikes targeted Aleppo, Syria at the start of an 8-hour humanitarian pause. Little Rock, Arkansas. A judge in Arkansas is accused of trade weapons and sex for reduced sentence for the trafficking misdemeanor crime case according to indictment. Philadelphia, Senator John McCain promised Republicans would block any Supreme Court nominee if Hillary Clinton becomes president, but later backed off the dissent slightly. Johnson & Johnson lifted the low end of its guidance and posted better and anticipated results in the latest quarter. The health chair giant pharmaceutical business continued to be the subline. The Streamline Committee reported big gains in one key area. Netflix added more, over 50% more subscribers than expected in the third quarter as the original shows such as Stranger Things drew new international viewers kept U.S. Rising prices for clothes, hotel rooms, and petrol led to the fast rate of inflation of nearly 2 years official figure show. Ryanair's new forecast for base will be dependent on upon not further depreciating nets. Ryanair cut its annual profit forecast on Tuesday due to the weaker path, but the share price rose after it said it expected a boost in the market share. London. BP's top executive said at the energy conference said the London on Tuesday that headwinds for the oil and gas industry were present in the form of oversupply. Looking at the stocks. Dow down 51.98 points at 18,086.40. SP 5 down 6.48 at 26.50 at Nasdaq down 14.34 points at 5,182. The White Planet Development Gazette till Mars. The Jupiter report was originally scheduled to fire with its main market on Wednesday, which is in its middle period around. Jupiter from 53 trading to just 14. Skin producer cells called fibroblasts from the tip of the adult mouse to tail of it reprogrammed eggs. Japanese researchers report outline on 17 in Nature. If you went to treat, a lot of Americans are very, very jittery. A new study looked at nearly 80 million treats about that coffee was the most treated about consumed in the U.S. Evidence to prove that the quality of care in the United States has a little impact on the many aspects of outpatient care. News streaming analysts shows. Women and men infected against human papillomavirus, likely to need fewer cervical cancer screen, as new study argues. Milk from Tasmanian devils could offer a useful weapon against antibiotic resistance, supervisors according to Australian researchers. Before he leaves the White House, President Obama sat down an interview with Stephen Colbert. Green Bay, seemingly unfazed by recent comments surrounding his presidential campaign, defied total Trump budget doubled it out and claims that he is a target to keep him out of office. Bill and Joseph Clinton had on a fundraiser on Monday in New York City with dozens of Broadway legends and comedians, many of whom were mocked Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump. While he's looking at some local news, Foxburg Personal Best Charity has partnered with Park to Place over the 21st annual Turkey Trot on Saturday, October 29th. This is a major fundraising event for the Turkey Brigade held in November at Company. Community service demanded and assembles baskets of food to feed families in need of a Thanksgiving meal. Personal Best Charity President Chris Paul said that they're excited to be in Patriot Place this year. It is essentially located in our service area, and people just love visiting there. We know it will be a phenomenal event. As initiated in 1995, the Turkey Brigade was grown from defeated 69 families in 1995 to surpassing defeated 26,000 families last year over its 20-year history. A popular organization is ongoing. Commitment and teaching character education students of our personal best career. Roddy take part in raising money for the charity by collecting pledges and participating in Turkey Trot. The students are represented from each of the personal best career schools in North, Foxborough, and Easton. Non-fighter America, voted to eliminate political election for the town race and failed before. Represented town managed media budget that largely due to language discrepancies with state standards. Boston, former New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg's charitable foundation is making a large gift to the Music Science of Boston. The music for Tuesday, $50 million gift from the Bloomberg Philanthropy details will expect to be announced later today. Bloomberg grew up in Boston, in Bedford, in the with the Boston Globe. He attended class museum on weekends and said it changes a lot. Western Massachusetts, a Grammy Canada has headed the federal prison for fraud, false corporate, and federal income tax returns over 3 years. Peter Childuza is 8:37 on this. To the morning, and it's home now. For New England Intellectual Report, and lane messages requesting canine for missed elderly party in Winston Lynn Union Hospital. Peter Childuza, 8:37 and sat out for a sports report. Last night, the Boston Bruins defeat the Winnipeg Jets 4-1. The Norton Lancers boys soccer team defeat Ashland Clockers at Not an Eye 3-0. The Wheaton Lions women's soccer team will be having a game against Coast Guard at 4 o'clock. Wall. The volleyball team of Wheaton Lions will take it out Clark University game time 7 o'clock at Emerson Gymnasium. Will have both games on the Peter Channel. There's still plenty of time for the Yankees trade that is set Edgar Bill to the Cleveland at about an all-time secret, but for now, it's looked like both sides have a strong chance of coming out winners. Before he was inserted in the fourth quarter of the game, backup quarterback Geno Smith vented his frustration about it out over that continued struggles with benefits back to the New York Jets offense. The UFC has died that George St. Pierre is a free agent and former UFC welterweight champion declared today was no longer contractually tied to position after one at 6-40 hours, playing Buffalo Bills for hour. They believe Colin Kaepernick is washed up. Peter Childuza is now 8:39 on this to the morning, and it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Baby, let's stay up MBTA where on the subway system it's looking good, and on the commuter rail, Western Train 510, 7:30 inbound is operating. The 50 minutes behind go between Natick and South Station due to train traffic. Western Train 586 is expected to mark. Framingham 510 minutes behind go due to later route we got by train. Framingham Train 584 is operating 10-50 minutes late between Wells Hills and South Station due to later route we got by train. Western Train 512, 840 inbound is expected to arrive. Western 510 minutes behind because due to late route about train. Framingham Train 587 train station South Station operating 25 30 minutes behind between York and Western train traffic. And on the ferries they are looking at. How is it by ways of New England on this? Good morning. 95 of the southbound side, it is effective from Fairfield all the way out to Greenwich. Merritt Parkway, westbound side, effective to Bridgeport all the way to the Stepford. 95 of the northbound side, slow from West Haven to Route 91. 91 of the southbound side, Louisville, Route 95. A4 westbound side of Louisville, Newtown, Connecticut. A4 westbound side, effective around Route 7. A4 eastbound side, effective around Route 80 towards the down to Waterbury. A4 westbound side, it is eastbound side, effective from West Harvard down to downtown Harvard, Connecticut. 91 in the northbound side, it is backed up from Middletown to downtown Harvard. 91 in the southbound side, effective 281 with Interstate 91. 291 westbound side, it is also at Route 91 in Harvard, Connecticut. 91 on the southbound side of Wilson, Greenfield stretch to the Hispanic Square, Northampton, and then 91 on the northbound side, effective from 57 in Springfield to 291. Matt Spiker changes to 91 and 291. It's a little slow. 140 on the southbound side, it is back up around the New Bedford stretch. 295 southbound side, back to just side already. Enter. Cranston, Route 60 eastbound side, it is backed up just before 610 connector. 610 connector eastbound side, back to 695. 146 to the south go for North Speed Line, Route 95 downtown Providence. 95 to the southbound side, back to Protected downtown Providence. 195 to the westbound side, back to Seacock to downtown Providence. 95 to the northbound side, back to the Wark on to downtown Providence. Jamestown, Newport, about or Bridges on. Lincoln, the northbound side, it is back to from 126 to 122 in Lincoln, Woonsocket. 95 to the southbound side, it is back to 152 North Andover, all the way out to 95 southbound, 152 in North Andover, all the way up to 295 in Andover. 295 and the southbound side is back there after 95 in Andover. 95, stop and go from 148 Foxbury to Route 128 Kenton. 485 at the northbound side is back to 140 Franklin all the way at Route 9 in Westboro. 21 at the northbound side is back up from 27 Franklin all the way to Route 128 Kenton. Route 3 at the northbound side is back to 228 and Rockland all the way to the Braintree Split. 485 Mass Magnet eastbound side is back up from Millbury all the way out to the Austin Brand Tolls. 298 eastbound side is back up from 146 to West all the way at Route 9. 198 southbound side is back to Brand. 290 in Worcester. 290 eastbound side is a little slower at Route 485 in Marlboro. 485 in the southbound side is backed up from Hudson all the way to 290 in Marlboro. 128 on southbound side is back to 95 and Kenton all the way to Braintree Split. 128 at the northbound side is backed up from 95 and Kenton all the way out to Route 2 Lexington. 128 on the northbound side is backed up from 95 and PBD are 114. 128 southbound side backed up from Litchfield all the way at the Waltham. South end of the expressway, both ends are back to the Mass Park to the Braintree Split. 93 on both ends of slower at the South Station Tunnel, Boston, Mass Park on the westbound side, so from Long Airport to South Boston way to South Boston. Route 1 on the southbound side back to Revere all the way at them. Route 93 Boston, 93 stop and go from 485 Redding all the way to the second bridge. 93 on the northbound side is backed up from Stone all the way at Route 128 Kenton. 128 in Redding. Route 3 on the southbound side. It is backed up from Chelmsford all the way at Route 128 Burlington. 485 on the southbound side back to the Lost all the way at Chelmsford. 93 on the 7 Hampshire. 101 in the eastbound side is slow around Route 95. Hampton, Spalding Turnback, southbound side back to the door. We're down to Newton. 93 on the northbound side of Little Sawyer. 89 at Concord, Hampshire. Main Turnback. Highways and Railways, the main on Lincoln, Interstate 89, southbound side of Little Sawyer after the Canadian border up in Vermont. 89, northbound side of Little Sawyer just before the Canadian border up in Vermont. 87 on the southbound side, Little Sawyer, Route 11 up in Plattsburgh, New York. 87 on the southbound side, back to the Silver Springs out to downtown Albany, Mass Packer, New York State 3, Little Sawyer at 89, Schenectady, New York. Peter Childers is 8:43 on this to the bottom, and it's time now for a weather report. And we're seeing a line of rain showers switching off the Kootenay Islands. And seeing a line of rain showers and stretching from eastern Quebec between Quebec and Montreal, stretching all the way down to western Quebec and up in the northeastern northern parts of Montreal, but the UP and Michigan, the northwestern Michigan, and northeastern Wisconsin, northeastern Green Bay. 7-day forecast goes like this: as it is going to be a taste of summer on this 18th of October. The calendar may read October 18th, but it is going to be the taste of May and June. Okay. 7 day forecast goes like this. Today, Petra for 11 a.m. west. Most skies come out. Mid morning, the gradual clear have at 66 degrees. Cover becoming 7, 5 to 8 miles in the afternoon. Tonight, forecast about 6 degrees. Southwest about 8 to 10 miles on gusty side, 23 miles on that front. Wednesday, slight chance of showers. Before 9 a.m. Petra before 9 a.m. west. Punch the sky about 80 degrees. West about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Just feature 20%. Weather at slight chance of showers after 3 a.m. Petra forecast come about 50 degrees. Slant off wind. Chest feature is 20% Thursday at chance of showers. Monday after 7 a.m. Punch the sky about 62 degrees. East wind about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Chest feature 50%. Thursday at chance of showers before midnight. Then chance rain after midnight. Most skies go about 51 degrees. Chest feature 50%. Rain like me before 1 p.m. Most skies have about 40 degrees. Chest feature is 55%. Saturday, Puts instead of most skies about 63 about 37 degrees. For Sunday, most instead of Puck about 57 about 36 degrees. And for Monday, most skies about 55 degrees. Currently not here, it's overcast skies, and it's 61 degrees with a humidity of 9%. And that's going to be for the Peter Channel Morning News on this October 18th, 2016 on a. To the morning, I'm Pierce Review. Good morning, good capacity. Don't be up. Good day.